The logistics sector in our country was in a complete mess just a few years back due to poor road infrastructure, chaotic transportation methods, and on top of that, a complex tax structure where each state had different tax rates and regulations which caused huge delays in movement of trucks through checkpoints in the state borders. The adoption of GST and the e-way bill had significant positive impact on the sector. However, it still costs around 14% of our GDP compared to just 8 to 10% in developed countries like USA and Europe. This means that almost all of the products that we consume in our country are costlier just because of the inefficiency in transportation. However, things are changing and getting better, with government aiming to reduce logistics costs by 5% of the GDP by 2025, and our government have been investing heavily in big projects such as the iconic Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, which would become Asia's largest expressway that is set to reduce travel distance between Delhi and Mumbai by 12 hours from the current time of 24 hours. Apart from these, many other projects are under pipeline. All of these factors will not only lower the cost of the goods, but will also help the logistic companies in lowering their operational costs and improving their efficiency. While on the quest for sectors which can grow at a faster rate due to developments in our economy, we found out that the logistics sector, which was a laggard, have great potential going forward. And with some more research, we discovered that companies who provide express delivery are expected to grow even more and are likely to benefit from the transformation in the Indian logistics sector. Hey everyone, this is the Market Analyst, and today we are going to talk about TCI Express and its business. TCI Express is a leading express logistics company that provides door-to-door express distribution services in Indian and international markets. They specialize in providing time definition solution to Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, that is, a delivery or freight services that specifies or guarantees delivery on a specific day or time of day. In fact, they were the first to introduce the concept of a customer-focused multi-technology and multi-specialist transportation system. TCI Express was formed in 2016 as a result of demerger of TCI Express from Transport Corporation of India Limited. Today, the company have networks that span across 708 districts in India, have established presence in over 200 countries, and thanks to its extensive International Air Transport Association approved agent network or IATA, company have access to 290 carriers from 120 countries. Not only that, TCI Express has built a strategic hub and spoke distribution model based on its vast 2,500 plus feeder and service route network as well as its company-owned branches. Apart from this, the company has established a dedicated customer service department to ensure a quick, timely response to various customer queries as well as effective online cargo tracking, allowing them to know the location of their package at any time. Now, you might be wondering what hub and spoke distribution model is. So let's try to understand what it is. The hub and spoke model is a distribution method in which a centralized location called a hub exists. Everything is either originated from the hub or is sent to the hub for distribution to the consumers. Goods travel from hub to smaller locations owned by the company known as spokes, where it is further processed and distributed. Today, TCI Express was able to reach to this level due to a number of reasons which acted as their key strengths. If we talk specifically about these factors, the company has well-established network and asset-light business model. That is, the company have an incredible and difficult to replicate network presence with over 800 branches, vendor tie-ups of 5,000 containerized trucks, 28 sorting centers, and a whopping 40,000 locations. The company runs on an asset-light model, meaning that it relies on a network of small truckers to meet its fleet requirements. This allows the company to invest in critical value-added areas like technology, resulting in higher return ratios. Unlike its competitors, TCI Express does not use a franchising model and owns all of its branches as well. Also, the branch infrastructure is typically leased, allowing the company to stick to its asset-light strategy. The initial setup costs and operating expenses are usually low, and a new branch typically turns break-even within 2 months of opening. Having its own branches in multiple locations with the company staff allows TCI Express to easily target customers and extract more business from the market. Also, the increased business from B2B segment has been very advantageous for the company. For instance, the company's entire business is geared toward B2B clients, particularly small and medium enterprises who are loyal customers who do not switch logistics providers based on low pricing. This would ensure volume growth while preserving the margin profile. In the business to customer segment, the company would concentrate on e-commerce customers while avoiding major margin dilution in order to gain business. It operates in the fast-growing surface segment, which is the most cost-effective and is expected to grow faster than Air Express. Another factor that helps the company is its well-diversified client base. That is, TCI Express has a diversified customer base which has remained fairly stable over the years. The business caters to various industries from automotive, pharmaceuticals, textiles, engineering goods, and telecom sectors, among others. Its client mix is very diverse, highlighting the company's experience dealing with a diverse set of industries with a very different logistics requirement in terms of packaging, handling, and so on. Since no single client contributing significantly to revenue, losing any clients won't impact the sales margin heavily. Going forward, there is ample amount of opportunity for the company to grow with their business due to their growth-oriented approach. For instance, the company has been investing in the right places for long-term growth. That is, TCI Express has budgeted rupees 400 crores in capital expenditures over the next 5 years for sorting centers, automation, and enhancing its technological capabilities. This would allow the company to compete more effectively and provide superior service to its customers. Rather than owning its fleet, which is easily obtained from small unorganized players, investing in sorting centers would provide better control over its operations and increase efficiency. Another factor is company's C2C Express service. TCI Express launched C2C Express service during fourth quarter of fiscal year 2021. In this segment, the company offers customer-to-customer express service with multi-location pickup and delivery as part of this new service. The company formed two separate teams to manage this new business offering, where new services will diversify the company's revenue stream and are expected to drive the return ratios due to increased utilization. Next, we have is the company's new offerings. The company launched new offerings such as Rail Express, which provides high-value services at a lower cost as compared to air transportation in order to compete with Air Express segment of its competitor. The new Rail Express service will undertake door-to-door pickup and delivery of smaller cargo from B2B customers. Finally, the company's decision to diversify revenue streams by introducing new value-added services. TCI Express successfully launched the Cold Chain Express service during fourth quarter of fiscal year 2021, a new value-added service aimed at catering to pharmaceuticals and frozen food packaging companies to meet the growing demand for cold chain logistics. Under the new service, the company provides logistics services to pharmaceutical companies by dispatching shipments such as frozen blood plasma and vaccines at the prescribed temperature as required by the norms and ensuring that the temperature does not fluctuate during transit. Here, temperature and real-time monitoring is done. Also, the delivery vehicles are tracked using GPS and the customer receives real-time data. With the launch of Cold Chain Express service, the company is aiming for a segment which has an estimated market size of $200 billion. Although there is a vast amount of opportunity, that doesn't mean that the company may not face any risk in its business going forward. For example, company's profitability remain vulnerable due to increase in vehicle hiring charges. TCI Express is still subject to fluctuation in hiring charges for their vehicles, which are mostly determined by the supply-demand scenario. Furthermore, since the company enters into fleet contracts with a variety of customers, which accounts for around half of its total revenue, the company's inability to pass on any changes in fuel costs is crucial in preserving profit margins. Also, intense competition from organized and unorganized players, given fragmented nature of the industry, can be problematic going forward as well. That is, when it comes to express distribution, the industry is highly fragmented, with unorganized segment accounting for a large portion of the market. While organized players have a huge chance to expand up their companies, particularly after GST adoption, the fragmented character of the market results in strong competition, putting pressure on profit margins in contract renewals as well. Now that we talked about the company this far, let's understand the shareholding pattern as well as the financial status of the company. If you look at the shareholding pattern of the company, we understand that promoters held 66.70% of the company as on September 2021. Out of this, holding company Baruka Express Consolidated Limited held 44.32% of the company. Coming to the financial status, as on March 2017, the company recorded Rs 37 crores in net profit, and currently as on March 2021, it has reached Rs 101 crores, indicating that it has almost tripled in the last 4 years. However, sales were impacted in the fiscal year 2021 due to COVID-19 pandemic. The sales were slightly lesser compared to 2018, where it was Rs 885 crores, which is currently at 844 crores. Despite this, operating profit stood at 135 crores compared to only 91 crores in 2018, indicating that the operational efficiency has been very good. This also means that when the pre-pandemic level is achieved, the company is likely to report higher profit margins. The company is almost debt-free as well as been maintaining a healthy ROCE of 33.9% and an ROE of 25.8%. While this video was being recorded, the market cap of the company was over 8,246 crores with a PE ratio of 61.5. So, is the valuation justified? Let's find out. In fiscal year 2022, management anticipates revenue growth of 35 to 40% year on year. As manufacturing activity improves, volumes are expected to rise. This will result in a revenue CAGR of 18 to 20% for the company between fiscal year 2022 and fiscal year 2023. The management expects the new segments such as Rail Express, C2C Customer to Customer Express, and Pharma Cold Chain to contribute a quarter of total revenue over the next 5 years, up from 15% now. With increased volumes and improved efficiency as a result of investments in sorting centers and automation, EBITDA margins are expected to rise to 22% in fiscal year 2025 from 16% in fiscal year 2021. Overall, the logistics sector in India is expected to grow and contribution from rising demand due to high population will play a part. We expect a bright future for TCI Express going forward. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this video. And do let us know what are your thoughts on TCI Express in the comment section below. Also, please hit the like button if you found this video informative. Don't forget to subscribe if you have watched it till here. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.